It's a cloudy, cold November day at the Sleeping Dog Farm in Saanich. Quiet, serene bed and breakfast at the end of a long dirt road. For people visiting Greater Victoria, this is a picturesque, ideal place to make your experience storybook-like. But on this Saturday, the farm is bustling with activity. Lights, camera, action. This isn't your typical shoot. It isn't a big-budget movie. No big Hollywood stars. Just everyday people with an amazing life story.
My childhood was awesome.
29-year-old Matt Pavlis had a pretty normal childhood. Born in Saskatchewan, his family moved out to Vancouver Island when he was in kindergarten.
I grew up here, so this is home for me basically, and it was all sports. My parents always drove me to soccer games or hockey or rugby, so I had a great time on the West Coast.
He grew up with his brother and sister in Duncan. Once again, nothing out of the ordinary. But here's where the story takes a turn. While Matt had his family on the West Coast, he also had a family in Saskatchewan.
I don't remember the exact aha moment, I just never, I tried to think back when they told me, if you got sat down, but I think since my brother and sister were adopted, they must have just told me right from the get-go.
Matt was also adopted. He was 7 weeks old when he became a part of Duncan and Cora Pavlis' family.
We didn't get a choice of 5 children, we just got the one child, and, of course, what do you say, no? Of course not. He was a beautiful baby.
All my biological family, because I'm adopted.
Matt knew he was adopted and had a great life, but his parents always encouraged him to seek out his birth parents. But after trying with the government of Saskatchewan to no avail, Matt's fiancée Shayla decided to try Facebook and high school reunion sites. After contacting a few people, she got a hold of Sheila Epp. Sheila was 18 years old when she had Matt.
Too young, not ready, yeah.
And here's another amazing part. Sheila and Matt's birth father are still together.
Just the wrong time in our lives, no real job or career or anything like that. And maybe not, committed long term at that point. So when it became evident we were going to be around together, we made it legal and started again.
What an amazing thing. So that's what blew my socks off. I always assumed they would have, gone their separate way, and usually you do when you have a kid that young. But no, the very first thing Sheila told me was, Matt, I married your birth father and had 3 other kids. I thought, wow, I've had these 3 full-blooded brothers and sisters. Never met, in the 28 years, and that was definitely cool to meet them now.
In March, Matt and his dad, Duncan, flew to Saskatoon to meet the Epps. Today, the entire Epp and Pavlis family, including cousins, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, are getting a chance to meet each other. It's part of Shaw's Together is Amazing campaign. Matt works as a technical supervisor at Shaw in Victoria. As part of a family reunion contest, he was chosen a winner. Today, his prize? He gets to meet his long-lost family.
I think Matthew is enjoying it. I think it's a nice opportunity, and I think it's a nice opportunity for that side of the family to get together.
Turned out well. Oh, turned out very well.
Wow, big relief, that everything worked out so well for him. Loving parents, brother and sister, and really a good life. We're quite impressed with the young man that he's grown up to be. So.
Early Christmas present this year?
Apparently. That's what he said when he phoned.
Along with being an early Christmas present, Matt and Shayla are getting married next July.
The wedding will be interesting now. This may be one of those 300-person weddings, so might have to redo the budget for that one.
They're one of the lucky ones because there are so many adopted people looking for their birth parents right across this country. So for Matt and Shayla, the future looks friendly. In Victoria, I'm Sucheta Singh for Shaw TV.